The government has extended the begging bowl, borrowing from domestic and external markets to mitigate the effects of flooding tragedy in the country. Now, Treasury opening a 3-month window for resource mobilization to aid in the landslides and floods that have claimed 58 lives in West Pokot alone. Now, this despite the government's 10 billion shilling contingency budget that is yet to be depleted. Treasury Acting Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani, I beg your pardon, saying the move is aimed at rehabilitating infrastructure destroyed by the landslides and floods. That is capital intensive.
Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani, in an advert published in local dailies, has opened a 3-month window period for government resource mobilization to help in the landslide and floods tragedy. Ukur reaching out to both internal and external partners for help to deal with the effects of the natural phenomena. This despite a contingency fund of 10 billion shillings factored in the 2019-2020 budget. The Treasury boss confirming that the country is yet to deplete the 10 billion shillings budget, saying there is a balance of at least 5 billion shillings. Defending the move to seek more resources, Treasury says the additional funds will go into the rehabilitation of infrastructure that has been destroyed by landslides and floods. This is said to be capital intensive. Equally, Treasury is citing predictions by the weatherman of more rainfall in the coming days to justify the need for more cash in the bank. With no specific targets, the resource mobilization drive has been left as a blank check. And a week after the West Pokot landslide tragedy, the area has become a humanitarian camp. Those displaced, putting campsites and residing in the cold, their homes having either been swept or buried or both in the landslide that claimed 58 lives, according to the county government.
Efforts yetu zote sasa ziende namna ya open up tufikia watu wawe mobile, ndio tuweze kubeba miili ya watu waenda kusigwa kuanzia Monday. Baada ya hiyo resettlement.
Tulikuwa hapa kuangalia jinsi tunaweza kusaidia watu wetu ama ndugu zetu na dada zetu wa hapa Pokot.
With the road networks cut off within the county, this has hampered humanitarian aid from reaching the vulnerable. Most of the organizations stuck, unable to proceed deep into the villages worst affected by the tragedy. Those affected pitching camp in Parwa, Tamkal and Nyakulian primary schools awaiting aid.
Katika maeneo ya Barwa kule juu, kwa saisi barabara haipitiki kwa maana mmonyoko ya udongo imeweza kuja kufunika barabara ambayo ingesaidia waathirika ili mzigo yao ifike katika eneo hilo.
Tunapo mattresses hatuna, tissue ambao tunapatikana katika ya vyoo amna.
Meanwhile, 2 people have been killed in a landslide in Kilungu in Makueni County. According to the Makueni County Police, several families have been displaced after the landslide hit the area, sweeping and burying numerous homes. This following a heavy downpour that pounded the area overnight. The Meteorological Department has warned of increased rainfall across the country in the coming days. Samugina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.